Hello everyone, welcome to Grimoire Sunday. It is me, your creative reset coach and creative wizard, and I'm excited to share with you guys this full moon in December, also called the cold moon reading for December. And I also just want to plug in on my grimoire, and I'm just going to give you a very simple ceremony of light that you can do during this full moon period to just get into the flow and release what no longer serves. So let's get into this full moon that we've just had, and it's just absolutely beautiful, and it is a very profound time of the year. I think this year of the snake is really bringing everything to a close in a beautiful manner, albeit maybe for some people not quite the way they expected this year to end. And endings is a theme of the year of the snake, and it's really not supposed to be something scary and something to be worried about, but everything in life works in cycles. And if we think of the infinity symbol with you in the middle, every cycle that we go through goes through some form of extreme, because it's ready to be looked at, it's ready to be transformed, and it's ready to be brought back to that beautiful center point where everything really just becomes whole, becomes one, and becomes complete again. So that is what is busy happening right now. So if you are dealing with a lot of endings, or you are dealing with a lot of chaos around you, that foggy feeling that we sometimes have, it's simply timelines that are dropping away, that is no longer serving you. You've outgrown it, you've outmastered it, and it is time to step forward into a new cycle. And 2026 is going to do exactly that. 2025 is a completion year, and 2026 is a number one year, and we step into a new cycle of 9 years. So it's really important during this time to take some stock. Look at your life, look at every area of your life, and see what it is that you have outgrown in the last 9 years. What are you done with that you don't want to take with you in the new cycle? So that's really, really important to just focus in on a little bit, and just go to your inner chamber, go into your heart, and just really explore that theme. And I'm going to show you a beautiful, simple ceremony that you can do to help you to release what is no longer serving you, what you are ready to let go of. But before we get to that little ceremony and practical ritual, I thought I would do our full moon reading for us. And I'm going to consult our beautiful spirit animal guide deck. It is the one that I always use. It's from Colette Baron Reed, the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's just my current favorite deck to work with, because it connects so beautifully with the work that I'm doing, especially here on Patreon, and helping my patrons to get to know their spirit animal guides, and to just learn to tune into their own intuition, and get into the program. So I'm going to be drawing some cards for us. Let's just shuffle this and just break up any previous energies. And I think what I am going to do is I'm just going to light my candle for this ceremony, for this reading, before we get into our ceremony. I'm going to put that candle aside for now, and let's just bring in some beautiful light for our reading. And I'm just going to light some sage, because we've got plenty of energies to let go of, and I just want to clear the energies, prepare the space, and create some circle here. Only truth and light may enter here, and so it is. Okay. My windows are open and the sage isn't so strong, so I'm just going to smudge the cards to open them up a little bit and just allow the cleansing smoke to just touch the cards. There we go. Waking them up a little bit. Let's put that box aside. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of a rune drawing for us, just a rune drawing for the day. So let's go ahead and shuffle these as well, just to break up any energies there. It will be the first time I'm using these little cards. I've been playing with them a little bit since I got them last month on Temu. And let's just smudge this as well. Thank you for clearing it of all previous energies and intentions. There we go. Fantastic. So, December 4th and 5th was the new moon. No, sorry, the full moon. Let me just focus here. Was the full moon in Gemini. And we are still in its light. I was really busy, so I just had to take the time to absorb the energies and reflect what came in for me. But I like to do the reading, if not on the day, then as soon as possible thereafter. So I'm just asking the spirit animal guides to just draw from this super moon on the 5th of December and just give us some clarity and guidance about this current energy field that we are in as we experience the final super full moon for 2025. And now that it is a waning moon, it is a great time to let go. It's a great time to cleanse. It's a great time to purify. So it's all good. And I hope this energy is supportive of you. So we're asking the spirit animal guides just for some guidance and clarity and insight into the current energy that is going to take us all the way into New Year's. And so this is going to be our sort of reading. Oopsie daisy, don't fall off the table. Here we go. I like to just circle them, bring them in. Here we go. Thank you, spirit animals. Here we go. Right. And where it drops open, that's sort of where I will start the story. So we're looking at the present moment. And yes, the antelope did pay us a visit earlier. And it literally is telling us that life is speeding up. And I think for me, this connects with the horse energy of 2026. And if you thought that 2025 was a fast year, I know some of us have experienced some, I'm going to call it spiritual whiplash this year. It's just been sailing very fast. Next year might feel even faster. You would think that a completion year would slow down, but this is not the case. Things are speeding up. And with that, I also mean that the manifestation field is really being stimulated with lots and lots of more souls waking up and realizing that it's the internal landscape where everything is happening, and have become aware that it's pointless to try and fix things on the outside, especially as far as our life path is concerned. Those kind of things can only be sorted and dealt with on the inside. So the antelope spirit is telling us that we are literally running at this present moment, and we are in a very unique position, because the antelope is also here to remove what is no longer serving. So let me go ahead and read what the author intended with this beautiful spirit animal guide, and let's see what the message is for the antelope spirit. Let me just get here to number 2. So number 2 is also that step forward, stepping forward into the future. Life is speeding up. When antelope spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You are being told unequivocally, big word, that it is time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or a financial abundance, now is the time to step up. If you're asking about relationships, make that first move. You know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert, keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. So that is really a profound energy at this time. So I just want you guys to really take the time to check in with yourself and really look at the year so far. I think it's very easy now to get distracted with the typical commercial pressure. It's year end. There's so many things that traditionally happens right now, and it's very easy to slip back into old patterns, old habits that you have long outgrown. So before you go into this Christmas festive year end season, ask yourself, what sense and wisdom is there in repeating the same patterns every year and expecting a different result? What can you do differently this year that will help you to align and be in coherence with your true intentions for your life going ahead? Because if we want to have change and we are reaching towards a dream and a goal, but we keep doing the same thing, we keep making the same decisions, and we keep practicing the same habits, then nothing's going to change ever. So I think that is really a deep wisdom to just plug in with. What are you ready to let go of? And how do you want to align yourself with a future path? And what choices and behaviors can you rather engage with this December that is going to be supportive, that is in alignment and in coherence with your goals for 2026. So that is what the Antelope Spirit is here to tell you. It is time to let go of those things that no longer serve us. Let's take a step back and see where we came from. And in our previous reading, the bee spirit also paid attention. It was reminding us that there is a sweet result that is awaiting for us. And it's just beautiful for me when messages repeat like this, because it is all about reminding us what we are busy with at the present moment. So bee spirit is reminding us that sweet results await. The bee spirit message is that sweet rewards are on their way if you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee spirit knows not to let the sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee spirit asks that you focus, be on the connectivity, Your body, your heart, your soul, and your psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget. When you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Right. So moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of bee spirit fully in alignment with the highest expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms adding their energy to your creations? Magical results are taking form, and it will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that you are part of the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded. If you can't see that yet, and ask that you share your good fortune, as there is plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. These beautiful energies are present for us and available to us when we are in coherence, in alignment, in balance, and in unity with everything that is around us. When there is conflict and when there is misalignment or disalignment with our authentic core, then we experience conflict, turbulence. We might even look at our life and see lack or limitation. And the bee is here to remind us, if you are tired of that energy, then plug in on a higher timeline and really focus in on that unity, oneness, vibration, rather than just running on your own energy. So that's really, really profound. Let's look at where we are going towards. I really feel that one needs to go. I'm going to ask the spirit guides to refresh this energy. I want to have a clearer picture for what we're stepping into going forward. Thanks for the recap, spirit animals, of where we were. Please show us where we are going. Thank you. Beautiful bat spirit. Oh my word, it's actually interesting. One of our members on the Creative Art recently painted a bat painting, and it's now interesting that the bat spirit is showing up and telling us the story. So that is number 5. Let me just get to number 5 here. A rebirth is assured. After something has run its course and died, or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new, amazing forming life now. This is the miracle and the magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. That spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are called to trust your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. That spirit has listened in the darkness of the night and has heard all your hopes and dreams, your fears and your worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found, and from death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. That spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than ever before. If you feel that you are in the dark, know that the time of the morning is coming. All will be revealed and the things will be in a new form that is all right for you. Thank you, spirit animals. That is exactly the message that is needed at the end of this beautiful 9-year cycle in the year of the snake. I've had numerous synchronicities recently about this message, that a rebirth is assured, that the transformation that we've gone through this year, the old skin that we've been shedding and sailing out of, we are done with certain lessons. We have finished a certain karmic cycle, and now it's literally dropping away from us, transforming into usable energy and wisdom and knowledge and experience that we've gained over the last 15 years actually. One of the cycles that is finishing over the next few weeks is Neptune sort of cycle in Pisces, and this last 15 years since 2011 has been trying on an emotional level and on a physical level. So the completion that is coming now is really, you might feel like things are dropping off of you, things that you've been struggling with, that you almost in a way started to make peace with, like this is the way things are going to be now forever. This new cycle is reminding you that you are being reborn, and that is dropping away, and the wisdom that you've gained and the decisions that you've made to rise above this and to use whatever challenges you faced in the last 15 years as stepping stones will now empower you in the next cycle to be masterful of it and to use it as energy to manifest the life of your dreams. That is really, really beautiful. Let's ask the runes for a beautiful card in this season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ruse. Physical strength and speed. Again, the same theme coming up. Untamed potential. A time of great energy and health. Freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom. This is all available to us now during this month of December as we bring this incredible 9 and 15 year cycle to a close and stepping into a new future. It is happening very fast. I think we've become very accustomed to things happening very slowly. In fact, it can feel sometimes like nothing is happening. So I want to remind you that right now things are fast, but things are about to speed up, and life is about to get even more busy, excitingly. Are you ready for that? Or are you feeling, oh my God, no, it's already too fast. Can we slow down, please? That is a sign that there are still things that you need to confront. There are still things that you need to deal with, and you need to take some time to just figure that out for you. What is it that is keeping you back, that is not supporting you? What is tripping you up? What is holding you back? What shadow aspect of yourself are you refusing to acknowledge and give attention to? What are you still sweeping under the rug because it's more comfortable to just carry on? The status quo is just the status quo. So I really want you to spend some time to dig a little bit deeper, because now is the time to take off that final layer of skin that is still clinging to your body, because you don't want to take old, stagnant patterns and cycles into the new, because then it just becomes part of another 9-year cycle in a way. And it is as important to celebrate endings as it is to wish for new beginnings, because until we've cleared the old, we cannot have space to receive the new. So while this reading is on the table, and I'm gonna just start to bring my materials closer for our little ritual, some of the things that you can also do in your home in a practical lifestyle kind of magic is space clearing. And space clearing can be cleaning your home, sweeping the floor, really looking at those corners in your house or in your business that you haven't seen even in the last year. Get some energy moving there. Open your cupboards. Throw out all of your clothes, for example, on your bed, and really work through that. What old energies are you hanging on to that you're ready to let go of? Like, what garments haven't you even touched or even worn in the last year? It's time to let go. So give that away to somebody that doesn't have anything, and share from your honey, share from your abundance. It doesn't always have to be in the form of money. It doesn't always have to be, a financial transaction. Our giving of our abundance and our sweetness and our honey can come from our homes, from our drawers, from our cupboards that is stuffed with stuff, because we tend to hoard. And then we wonder why we don't have a flow of abundance, because there is so much stuck energy around us. So this December is a great time, especially right now, to do some serious space cleaning and see what can be donated, what can be given away, what can help somebody in a lesser position than you, and bless them with that abundance from your cupboards and drawers, and make space in your life for new to come in. That is the simplest, most practical magic thing you can do without, any big hocus pocus. That intention alone is really, really profound. So think about that, and hopefully that is going to support you and maybe give you some insight into what is necessary in order to welcome new blessings in 2026 in your life, and even in this period as we're wrapping up this very challenging year, but it also has been a very rewarding year. Right, so for our little ritual of light, what I've got here, I'm just going to use the energies of the reading there. We're going to need some paper. You're going to need a pen. I am going to just do a little bit of tray. I've got here just a candle holder, and I've selected a purple candle. You can use a black candle, you can use a brown candle, you can use any colored candle that you resonate with. Look in on your candle magic. And then I also have my little burning cauldron here. I've got a bell, I've got my crystals, I've got my lighter, I've got some incense burning. So let me just draw on my grimoire, and let's look again at why am I selecting a purple candle for today's ritual. And purple is such a beautiful energy. Purple, just in a feather as an example, connects us with transformation. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to use the purple for transformation, insight, intuition, royalty, compassion, spirituality, psychic ability. It helps us to connect with spirit, our intuition, our third eye, personal transformation, and meditation. So I really wanted to plug in on the transformation of our lives. And I'm gonna see if I can get a purple feather for this little ritual. And here's the purple candle. It is wisdom. Wisdom helps us to recognize patterns and behaviors. Divination helps us to read our tools and be attuned to the messages. Psychic power, authority, power, influence, hidden knowledge help us see what is hidden, help us see what we are unaware of, the things that run our lives from our shadows. Spirituality, mysticism, magic, meditation, truth help us to recognize the truth so that we can be set free. Spiritual power, intuition again, protection, inner strength, deep transformation is what is necessary now. While calmness, healing, spiritual harmony, mastery, peace, relaxation, emotional balance, and restful sleep. This is all going to be very, very helpful in our little ritual. So let me go ahead and get a little purple feather for us. I recently bought myself a few little bags of feathers, seeing that the feather magic is also in my grimoire, and it just reminds us of, you know, the higher realms. Feathers are messengers, and I feel that they can support us. So I'm just going to grab a beautiful purple feather and add that to my little tray where we're going to do our little ritual. Right. So what I like to do with these little spell candles is I like to just heat the bottom up so that the wax just activates, and then I can put them into my candle holder, and then it should stand. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put our reading cards slightly to the side here. Thank you, spirit animals, for being present for us. Right. Alrighty then. I'm really hot right now. I closed the door. I just want to wipe my forehead. I didn't want to put on any fans or air conditioners. It's so noisy. Blowing the candles. Right, let's go ahead and light our purple candle with intention to call on all of these beautiful violet light energies. And I want to just put some beautiful music on. I'll play some beautiful music for you guys. And just for a minute, I want you just to become quiet and think about anything that you are ready to let go of. Even if it's stuff that you've in recent months already let go of, but it still comes back in your memory, then maybe there's another layer that you want to let go of. So just take a piece of paper and just, in short, write down what it is that you are ready to complete, ready to wrap up, ready to transform, ready to sail out of, leave behind. What are you done with? What are you releasing? Write that in short on a piece of paper. Awesomeness. When you are ready and you've written all of your little things down, what I like to do is sometimes just add some sigils or symbols that mean release, healing, transformation for you, and you can add it to the back. Beautiful. And then when you're ready with that, I want you to fold the paper away from you. Away from you, what we banish, what we release, what we let go of. Fold it 4 times away from yourself. And I'm just going to add this to this bowl for now. Now let's get some correspondences. I'm going to use some sea salt because sea salt is a great protector, and sea salt is also a great cleanser and protector. So we're calling on the power of the ocean. And I'm just going to add a little bit of sea salt crystals to my little spell tray to protect this ritual and this moment of transformation. Now outside interference, I'm also going to use rosemary. Rosemary is a fantastic herb. It's one of the most powerful protective herbs, but it also is a great memory stimulant. It reminds us of where we come from and where we are going. Thank you, rosemary. It's also such an abundant, strong, resilient herb. Whenever you cut it, by the time you get back to the bush, it's multiplied. So that is just phenomenal. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of cloves. Cloves is a powerful protector, and it's also grounding us and reminding us that we are safe, and that boundaries are a very important aspect of our spiritual journey, to be grounded in our truth and not to be manipulated or influenced by outside forces that does not have our highest good at heart. I think sometimes we can lean out our ears to everybody's opinion around us, and it makes it difficult for us to focus on what it is that we really want to encounter and manifest and experience in our lives. So I want you to be very careful who you share what with out of your life. Don't share your future dreams with anyone until you are ready to manifest it, because so many people's words is added to it, and they just add doubt and fear because they haven't started with their journey yet. So don't limit yourself by sharing too much information about your spiritual journey with others around you, unless they're on your tribe. But even then, keep it close to your heart until it's ready to manifest. Right, let's take a minute. I'm going to take my tourmaline. Tourmaline is a great stone that absolutely absorbs all negativity, and it transforms it. And I want you just to sit with some tourmaline. If you don't have tourmaline, you can speak to the salt. You can use some obsidian. That's also profound, powerful cleansing stones. And what you can do is you can just tell your tourmaline anything that you want to release. You can tell the tourmaline what you're tired of, what you want to end, what you want to stop, what you are tired of carrying around, what you've outgrown. Any trauma, any dense emotions that you are processing, you can tell it to your tourmaline, and it will absorb it from you, and it will begin to transform it in your life. So I'm just going to sit with it for a minute, and let's just look at the flame, be present with it, and just focus on the things that you are ready to let go. Just take a deep breath in. Kick off your shoes. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. And just see roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into Mother Earth. And as you take another breath in, just center yourself. Focus your energy. Clear your mind. And when you're ready, you can just take a breath in and imagine that breath is filled with all of the darkness or lower vibration energy, the thing that you are ready to let go of, and then just blow it into the tourmaline. And just visualize all of that density, that aspects of you that you are letting go is just being absorbed by the tourmaline, trapping that energy and then transforming it into grounded strength. I also then like to just use some selenite, which is such a beautiful clearing energy, and just run that around your auric field, neutralizing, absorbing and transforming any leftover residue, negativity, lower vibrational energy, stuck energy, shadow that is still lingering. Bring alignment to your chakras and your auric field. Bring it in alignment and in coherence with your future wish. And when you are ready, you can take the paper that you wrote everything down that you are ready to let go of, and let's transform it with fire. I like to just take a tweezer to hold onto that fire and bring it into that flame, that violet fire that is now going to transform this old stagnant energy, and just drop it into your cauldron. And then I'm just going to use my sage incense here in an anti-clockwise manner. Just banish all of these energies and vibrations that no longer serve you. Smudge yourself. clear your energy field. It's a beautiful reset. And when you're done, go ahead and ring your bell. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We give thanks for all of our blessings. We give thanks for all of the insight. We give thanks to our tools for a beautiful message that is uplifting and empowering, that brings clarity as to where we are and where we are headed. This is my wish for you, that you be happy, you be healthy, you be free from danger. You live with grace and ease and in total peace. May peace guide your heart into the new year. And I'm excited to share more creative things with you as soon as this last week at the hair salon is finished. I will be finishing on the 17th of December, and then I can finally have a little bit of rest until January. And in that time, I'm excited to spend some time with my own guides and see what beautiful creative things I'm going to be sharing with you in 2026. I do identify with this message. I do feel a big transformation happening in my life, and I'm so excited to have you along for the ride. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this full moon reading for December. I really hope that you've gained some insight from it, that it benefited you in some way. And my wish for you guys is that you are just creative and blessed and happy. And I'll see you guys real soon in another video. Stay tuned. Bye bye for now.